Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Harris recalls Jason Morgan from General Hospital to explain Ava and Stefan's cheating reaction. According to Days of Our Lives spoilers, Ava Vitali will find out some startling information the week of March 18th to 22nd. When Ava answers the door after experiencing her first intimate moment with Harris Michaels, Stefan DiMera is waiting for her. Naturally, Harris has been searching everywhere for Stefan, so he'll seize this chance to bash him. Harris will blame Stefan for trying to take his own life twice, leaving Ava to wonder what's going on. Ava will be furious when she finds out that Stefan is to blame for almost erasing Harris from the map. This is particularly true because Stefan claimed to be innocent the entire time and offered Ava a shoulder to weep on. Ava will be so agitated that Stefan will eventually receive a blow to the face. Stefan would counter that Ava isn't entirely innocent either, given that she had an affair with him and kept it a secret from Harris. Ava will attempt desperately to explain that she has, maybe for the first time in her life, found true love. Ava will want Harris to know that Stefan's encounter with her was merely a regrettable drunken hookup. According to teasers for Days, Harris will follow his gut when it comes to Ava and their romantic relationship. Since Harris has faith in Ava and thinks their romantic chemistry is compatible, he won't really react negatively to the news of the betrayal. Harris will make it plain that he is only thinking about the now and the future by brushing off Stefan's admission as something that happened in the past. That seems like a pretty Jason-ish response, thus it might seem like Harris is emulating Jason Morgan from General Hospital in certain aspects. When it comes to the people he loves, Jason is usually calm and dependable. Stated differently, it's difficult to upset Jason, and Harris will act similarly in this situation since he won't be at all put off by Stefan's updates. For fans of General Hospital and Days of Our Lives, Steve Burton is now appearing on both programs. The fact that Jason and Harris have been healing from injuries at the same time is kind of humorous. Burton resumed filming at GH as Jason Morgan again with a ton of episodes completed because to DOL's advanced filming schedule. Thus, it will take some time before Harris leaves Days on screen, but we'll make sure to keep you updated on his impending leaving. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, there will be a lot more drama involving Harris in the near future, so tune in. John is horrified, Eric and Sloane collapse, and Ava is intimate. Spoilers for Monday, March 18th's episode of Days of Our Lives indicate that EJ DiMera turns around on Stefan DiMera. John Black finds something that appalls him. A quarrel breaks out between Eric Brady and Sloane Peterson Brady, Jessica Surfety / Natasha Hall, over Jude Brady's baptism. Ava Vitali and Harris Michaels also share a private moment. According to Monday, March 18th's DOL teasers, EJ is being cornered in several ways. To start with, Harris remained unfazed by EJ's threats. Holly Jonas is another person that can cause issues for EJ. EJ informs Stefan he's going to initiate an escape plan because there are too many dangerous gaps in the plan and a lot at stake. Harris will return to Ava's place after handling EJ. There is a hint that Ava and Harris will get close. But they're both reeling from recent bombshells and have a lot on their minds. In addition, Goldman and Clyde Weston are still at large. Spoilers for Monday, March 18th's episode of Brady's Fight, Days of Our Lives indicate that Eric and Sloane will get ready for Jude's baptism. The DiMera home was given as the location by Nicole Walker DiMera. Eric anticipated Sloane's negative reaction. But Sloane can't resist everything Eric wishes to accomplish indefinitely. Sloane's issues are getting worse, and Jude's whole story will soon out. Meanwhile, Jude's christening will cause a major argument between Sloane and Eric. On Monday, March 18th, fans can anticipate John being shocked as well. John will discover that Marlena Evans and Steve Johnson are already aware of Konstantin Meliunis's claims. It is hinted that John's sorrow after killing Konstantin's daughter will consume him. John will choose to turn himself into the police after hearing the story. But we have a suspicion that John wasn't the one who murdered Konstantin's daughter after all. It's interesting to note that neither Steve nor Konstantin recall seeing John kill the girl in their accounts of events. Thus, be prepared for some surprises as well as a potential Connie redemption tale. What narrative on Monday, March 18, 2024, are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching Peacock Soap Opera to see what happens next. John Black, the Black Patch private investigator, found a lot of information in the Days of Our Lives episode that aired on Friday, March 15. First, he discovered the reason Constantine detested him almost immediately. In other words, it's the eyes. Secondly, he discovered Steve had been aware of it all along. Third, he discovered Steve never told him, rather, he told his wife everything. It's too much for one man to handle. John and Marlena learned of the pawns, also Drake Hodgson, battle with Constantine at the same time. The townhouse and the Black Patch Detective Agency were the scenes that were cut to. Steve and Constantine told the story of what happened in the old days. Steve described to Marlena, Deidre Hall, who discusses the pawn here, how the pawn and he completed a task for Victor. Victor's authority was being challenged by Constantine, so they had to send a message to him. It was their responsibility to inform Arya that his meddling would not be allowed any longer. As John took care of things, chaos ensued inside Constantine's house when Victor called and told Steve to stay outside. John was informed by Constantine that Victor and he would constantly quarrel about Greek criminal territory. It didn't go well when John tried to deliver a message there. Constantine claimed that he struggled with the pawn because he attempted to defend himself. The pawn knocked him out. When all was said and done, Constantine blamed Victor and the pawn for his daughter's death. For as long as he could remember, Steve kept it a secret even though he didn't witness any of it happen. Constantine cried out that he would get his retribution now that John understood what he had done before they parted. Did he fail to notice the expression on John's face when he told him what the pawn did? It is obvious that the knowledge of having contributed to the death of an innocent woman will be sufficient to throw John into a tailspin. Click here to read about Greg Vaughn's latest health issue. John's self-inflicted wounds will dwarf anything Constantine conjures up in his devious mind. It is a fact, too. According to upcoming teasers, John may even give himself up after expressing regret to Katharina's father. Will Constantine find that sufficient? Or will he keep kicking for revenge? Hope Brady and Harris Michaels encountered Constantine Meliounis in April 2023 running a taverna in Greece while they were looking for Thomas Banks, and he helped them with their search. Then, in September, Brady Black and Alex Kyriakis were trying to piece together Victor Kyriakis' final days before his death, and met with Constantine to ask him about the man.